Hi everyone, my name is Pauline. I am the Developer Relation at Wormhole, and today I'll cover a question we often come across. What are the main differences between the Native Token Transfer, NTT, and the Wormhole Wrapped Token Transfer, the WTT? When it comes to transferring your token across different chains, you have several options, and both NTT and WTT rely on the Guardian side messages, what we call the VAs, but the difference lies in how tokens are represented on the destination chain. So traditional bridges with wrapped token used to be the default option, and although they are still relevant, going natively multi-chain can offer some strong advantages and a better UX. So let's have a look at a token transfer flow. A user sends tokens to the Wormhole contract on the source chain. The contract emits a message, which the Guardian signs as a VAA. The VAA is submitted to the destination chain, but now the difference will be depending on the type of transfer you are choosing. So if you are using NTT, native tokens are minted or released from the escrow contract. However, if you choose to use the WTT, formerly called the bridge contract, wrapped tokens are minted to the recipient's wallet. So wrapped token transfer, WTT, is the wrapped asset lock and mint bridge. When transferring tokens across chain, tokens are locked in the token bridge contract on the source chain, and Wormhole wrapped assets are minted on the destination chain. So for instance, if you move ETH to Solana with WTT, ETH is locked in the token bridge contract on Ethereum, and Wormhole wrapped ETH is minted on Solana. So now let's break down when you might use NTT instead of the standard WTT and why that choice matters. So NTT is an open source framework that gives you complete control over your cross-chain token. It is not a token standard, and when you transfer using NTT, your token is either burnt and minted or locked and minted, depending if it's burnable or mintable. So with NTT, you keep full ownership of your token contract, and you also have 100% ownership over the entity contract themselves. You control the security settings and which chain your token is currently deployed on. NTT also supports flexible verification, and there is no lock-in to Wormhole. You can add security layer by running your own verifier or use a third-party verifier such as Axelar. And this is a key differentiator from WTT. So WTT deploy a stock token contract for you that is owned by the bridge, which limits your ability to change property or modify token characteristics or any upgrade. WTT also uses Wormhole messaging exclusively with security managed with the Wormhole protocol governance. So in short, NTT has no lock-in. You preserve full control over your token contract and gives you full ownership over the security settings. So when should you use NTT versus WTT? If your token has custom features or you want full control over your token contract and the security, NTT is your best choice. If your token doesn't have any custom feature and you don't need control over the deployment and you just want to quickly distribute your token across all 40+ chains that Wormhole connects to, WTT is a great option. So regardless of whichever option is better for you, they both are supported in the Portal Bridge UI, which allows you to seamlessly transfer token across multiple blockchains. Both NTT and WTT are also very easy to get started with. If you are using NTT, you can use the NTT CLI tool to make a deployment under 10 minutes, or the NTT Launchpad if you prefer a no-code deployment. If you are using WTT, you can create and distribute your token directly in the Portal Bridge UI in just a few minutes. Remember, it's not about which is better, it's about choosing the right tool for your application. Thank you, and I drop all the links below to the documentation, and do not hesitate to contact us if you have any question.